What's going on? It's the RapNerd, and it is a new Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's time to go over the new pickups that I got that released today and from last week. Now, I'm in the car because I didn't record myself going into the store. I've been on a really tight schedule since my family expanded, so I don't have as much time to do things as I once did at the moment. So what I did was I just placed a pre-order and picked them up and didn't even really go look at anything. So I'm just going to go over what I did buy that's released today and some other movies that I ordered last week. So let's start it. So the first thing that I bought today was Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. I was a super fan of this movie. This to me felt the closest to giving me the feeling I got watching the 90s version of the Ninja Turtle movies. Like, I loved the first trilogy, and this actually captured the essence of that as far as entertainment wise. And this is like a real teenage squad. Like, they actually feel like kids and who are being kids, and everybody's not all grown like we've seen them, which nothing wrong with that, but I think that they captured the characterization really well for this, so I had to cop it. There's a few other versions out. I believe Best Buy's version is a little different in what it looks like, and there's a steelbook as well, but the steelbook was $35 and it's Christmas season. I'm buying gifts, so I'm like, I'll just go for the standard Blu-ray. And it came with a slipcase, so you know I love that. Turn that bad boy around. Standard, nothing crazy, but I just wanted to get this movie because I really enjoyed myself watching it. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Definitely give it a watch if you haven't, and if you're a fan of the Turtles, this joint slaps. I love it. Next on the list that I bought was Five Nights at Freddy. I actually really enjoyed this movie, watching it on Peacock. I got a review up for that, as well as the Ninja Turtles film, and it ended up being way more adult than I thought it was going to be, which is, I found it to be a plus. I thought it was going to be like kiddie, but it surprised me. You know, it was surprisingly emotional, and it had a lot of trauma involved with it, and I was a fan of it. I love genre films that take themselves seriously, and this did it, ironically, but had to cop the Blu-ray. I don't think there's a 4K. I know Universal they do a funny thing when it comes to their movie releases. They release a standard Blu-ray first, and then I think later on, maybe some months later, they release a 4K, but it'd be the same exact cover, so I don't be pressed to buy it. But they may release a Steelbook 4K for this, and depending on what the art looks like, I'll probably buy that too, but I actually really like this art for the slipcase. For one, if you look, you can't really see it. I mean, you have to feel it to really see it, but the detail, it's outlined, like, it's not just flat. Like, each character has an outline, and kind of if you move and in the light, if you got to tilt it a certain way, this light isn't the best, but the eyes kind of get darker and light up as you move it, and it's really dope, man. Love this color, love the detail on it. That's the back of it. Side. And again, this is just a standard DVD Blu-ray combo, nothing spectacular or no extra crazy stuff. But the slipcase, I do love. I really didn't expect it to have this amount of detail in it and have it. But it's funny because all of the Universal Blu-rays that released this year, they are like that. So it's no surprise, man. Really enjoy this film. It's on Peacock TV. If you have this subscription and you want to check it out, I definitely think it's worth checking out, especially as somebody who doesn't know anything about the games. I can't speak for those who do know about the games, but me, I don't know anything, went in here blind, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, Five Nights at Freddy. Now, the last new pickup that I'm so happy to have is The Creator. This is the standard Blu-ray. I believe that there is a 4K version with a different cover, which is tight. I love when these movies do that, you know, when you actually give each release a different cover. So, there's the standard Blu-ray, and again, the 4K was like 34 or something like that. I'm on a budget, so I was like, I ain't gonna do that. I'd rather just cop this regular Blu-ray, and I'm straight. I really like this art. I love that it's reflective. Oh, and there's a steelbook. Now, I don't know if that's American, though. I think that might just be a UK thing or an international thing. I don't know what other markets, but I don't think that it's a US release. So just putting it out there in case you're wondering and you want to look for it. But again, this light doesn't really do it justice, but in the store, the colors are reflective, and it's a really dope slip cover. It's matte. I just like this clean artwork. I love that. I love how the spaceships are up here, and it has the letters above it to kind of give it the outline that some Blu-rays have, where it says Blu-ray and digital. It's kind of, you get that through the art. And of course, you got John right here with the kid. Dope movie, man. A really good sci-fi film. I got to make a list of these new age sci-fi movies that I really like. This is one of them. Really enjoyed this film, so I'm happy to have it on Blu-ray. Open this bad boy up. Doesn't come with anything extra, just the standard Blu-ray, what you expect. But again, you know what it is with me. I don't even know if I need to keep saying it. But the creator, get us a watch if you haven't. If you're into sci-fi films, I think it checks the boxes. I'm not going to say it does anything super different than what we've seen before. There are definitely some ideas that remind me of other sci-fi films. Not going to say those because I don't want to take your mind there. But I still, all in all, think that it's good. It's an original film, lower budgeted, and it looks great. Great acting, some really good action. I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. So, creator. So those are the movies that were new releases that I bought. I'm going to get into joints that I ordered. So the first thing is Interstellar. So I already had the movie, and if you saw my channel, I recently just watched the film. It was either last year or 2021, because I've been scared shitless to watch this thing. Space really terrifies me, and just the shots and things that I saw with this movie, I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, you know, Gargantua, and just being in a black hole and this big void of space, the water planet, all of that stuff just freaked me out. But I finally watched it, and I loved it. Loved this film to death. Like, one of the best sci-fi movies ever made. I could even go as far as to say it's in the category for one of the best movies ever made. That's how crazy it is. But I say all that to say, I bought the Blu-ray on Amazon last year. Back then, which is funny, it was only 2 years ago, I didn't know about like being able to buy slipcovers. I wasn't hip to it. Like, I was always a movie collector, and I always preferred slipcases, but I always used to think that it's a luck of the draw if you were able to get one, and there's no other way to get one. But now, knowing what I know, you can go to eBay and buy slipcases on my own. That's what I bought. It's just a standard slipcase to go with Interstellar. Like I said, I already had the film, but of course, you know, it wasn't an original print, so it didn't come with the slipcase. You can find slipcases on between Macari and eBay. They be like a couple dollars. So I'm like, shit, let me go ahead and make it official tissue. And you know how I feel. Slipcases make the movie complete. Slipcases are steel books. So nothing special, but I had to make it right with one of the best sci-fi movies ever and cop the slip. Now the last thing that I bought is Better Watch Out. Now, this is a movie that I've always watched and seen. It released in 2016, and I also did a short about this movie last year. It's about this girl babysitting this kid, and there's a home invader coming. That's all I'm going to say, because this movie is just full of twists, turns that you don't see coming, and I don't want to spoil any of that. But, like I said, I never owned it because it was always on Tubi or one of the free apps. But this year, I just did a Google search, like, is there a Blu-ray out here? Because you don't know. I don't even know if this thing released to theaters. I'm not sure. But I Googled it, and I saw this version with a slipcase, and I was like, oh, I got to have it, and I bought it. I really love how reflective it is and how festive it is. This is used, by the way. This is gently used. That's the slipcase. Again, the light outside isn't doing it any justice. Turn it around, it's got a little shine to it, like it's wrapping paper in a sense. But the cool thing about this Blu-ray is it comes with like this dope Happy Holidays card right here. This is tight. Turn around. Really like that. And even the discs are cool. Look how the disc look. This is what I call putting in extra effort when it comes to physical media. Like, I like stuff like this, little additives to make it a memorable experience, and just giving me a holiday card along with this artwork to go with the Christmas spirit in a reflective slipcase. It just makes the movies that you collect that much better, man. And that's really why I'm such a collector, because I love all of the extra stuff, man. So that's what I bought this go around. I'm mad because there was a ring collection from Screen Factory that was supposed to release today, but they pushed it back to March of next year. It's like the 3-box set 4Ks, and I really wanted that, but when I tried to order it, shit was like not there because it was like, oh, street date is changed. So anyway, let me know what you caught. If I miss anything, put me on game. And as usual, if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you are a physical media collector, make your videos, make your posts too. Get the word out to these companies that we still buy these joints, and we will always buy them. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace. RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.